Aaron, welcome to the latest episode of Cut to the Chase. And last week we talked about explain auction day for the vendors. Today we're talking about it from a buyer perspective, because I'll tell you what, I bought my first home at auction, and I remember waking up in the morning, and I wasn't an agent at the time, right? Getting up in the morning, you're nervous as hell, because what if you get it wrong? What if you miss out again? What if you pay too much? What if the agent rips you off? What if the auctioneer is not
honest? The agent can't rip you off.
I know,
but just another buyer can make you pay too much, right? But that's okay.
But that's what you think as the buyer, right? Because especially when you're buying your first home. So it's a big deal, right? Auction date, and some people are calmer than others, but we've seen a lot of nervous people as well. So today we'd like to have a chat around, hey, what to expect if you're a buyer and if you're obviously engaging with a house that is going to auction tonight.
Turn up early.
Turn up early.
Oh, like the amount of information, what they call in poker, right? It's micro expressions. Listen to your sixth instinct. If you turn up early and you watch everyone coming in, you can work out what's going on. Turning up late and turning up going, oh, there's 30 people here. Oh, there's so much interest. Turn up really early. Introduce yourself to the auctioneer so they get to know you. We all like to do business with people we like, right? So make yourself known to the auctioneer, then he's looking out for you during the auction. And then you're watching Diego, everyone turn up going, oh, okay, they look like neighbors. They've come from next door or whatever, or they seem really, really friendly to other people. Oh, those guys all look like neighbors. They'll turn up and look like it. Bidders look nervous. They're looking at houses. Do they have their parents with them? Showing defects. Those people that walk around with someone going, oh, check this out, check that out. You get so much information before the auction actually starts. Is my number one tip. I see people turning up to auction, they're running late or they're running behind schedule. Man, you're buying a house.
You will know as well, if you got a bit of awareness, you will know which one is the vendor, the owner, right? As well, because and then you can see, and throughout the auction and the negotiation, and you got to scope it out, right? Are they looking like they're about to break? Are they everybody smile on their face, and then you can act accordingly.
Yeah, it is. What you are speaks so loudly, I cannot hear what you say. Like a neighbor just looks like a neighbor. They're relaxed, they're kicking back. A buyer that is buying a property has always got that sense of edge about them. Everyone can smell it, you can see it. So you gotta turn up early, gotta do the introduction, and you've gotta have your plan. My frustration for some people, when I chat to them before the start, I can see them turning up late, they're already flustered. Do you have a strategy? And do you know what they say? Oh, we're just going to wait and see
what happens, yeah. And interesting that you say strategy, because that's what I was going to talk next. And it's really much as your agent called you a few days before to actually start gearing up on strategy. And frankly speaking with you, Aaron, if you're arriving at an auction half an hour early and your agent says, let's sit down and talk strategy, it's too late.
Yep.
Like you as a buyer, you are at the auction room, you're nervous now, you're not listening to anything what the agent is saying, keep your hands up, double bidding and all of that. But if 2 days before your agent made the time to jump on a Zoom call at lunchtime for 15 minutes, some people say bring a coffee and a sandwich at work to the buyer. We don't have time these days. Jump on a Zoom call, have a quick minute, say, hey, these are my three most successful strategies that I see buyers implementing when buying properties.
Yeah.
And here's what you should consider doing on the night. Yep. Keeping in mind we don't know what might happen, but let's be prepared for this and that. Now, the next episode, we're going to be talking about the reserve, right? And the reserve, you're getting a vendor ready for what might happen, but we don't have a reserve or the equivalent with the buyer. And if more agents did that, there will be more confidence within buyers to actually be acting confident on auction day, auction night.
Correct. So have a strategy to open up the bidding. So when the auctioneer goes, opening bidder offer, or show me the money in the words of Jerry Maguire, or the good book, asking you shall receive, you just go, okay, I'm nervous, my heart rate's up, it's gonna be. Doesn't matter who you are. Right, I'm gonna call out 650,000. All of a sudden I breathe and I go, the next bid's just a little bit easier. And it's a little bit easier. And then you're letting everyone know, including the auctioneer, that you're there to buy the property. Then your strategies come in. But people who are surprised make bad decisions. So, turn up prepared.
And poker face. I don't play poker, you know that. But here's a tip. If you're watching this and you're a buyer and you're about to go to auction today, tomorrow, this weekend, act confident. You know the number that you're not going to be bidding above. Most cases people do. Act confidence until then. And leave your hands up. Double bid yourself.
Auto bidding.
Do anything to show confidence, because other people will see confidence and they'll turn that into internal fear. Therefore, they might give up on outbidding you on the next bid.
Yeah.
Therefore, you might have a better chance to buy the property that you
Will
wish
show
to deserve.
strength when you don't have any. I.e., you've got a pre-approval and your max is $1 million. It's surprising how many times everyone turns up with the same threshold, whether it's 1, 2 million, 1.2, right? And you can feel it's going there at 940, at 50, at 60, at 65, at 70. You just know instinctively. Everyone in the room knows it's going to get to $1 million. So you may as well land on your bid. $1 million. I've got a whole lot more money to spend. No, I don't, but I'm showing strength when I have none.
I look forward to do another episode next week on reserve settings, so we can go through the trilogy of this, and then we might do one for buyers. Who knows? Cut to the chase. If you have a topic that you want us to talk about as well, don't be shy. Send us a message. We're very easy reachable. And as usual, please like, share, and subscribe. It will help us a lot. Thank you for watching.